What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wednesday stream. So we're going to be jumping into Dying Light 2's new Undead or Alive event, just released today. So a few people got in chat. I see Galaxy Wolf, Pug's Place, Leon, Chemical Romance, Ashton. What is going on, everybody? How are you doing today? Hopefully the chat on the screen works. I don't know if it will or not, but I can still read what you guys are saying. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a great one. So yeah, let's just jump in. Let's just dive right in. You know what? I think that's where we should go. And here we are. So I actually have not done any of the event yet. So because of that, we're gonna be doing it together. So let me get my inventory full here of these things. Galaxy Wolf, you said you're doing good. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. Cactus Water in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? We got T-Man, Totally Vain, Austin. What's going on? How are you this evening? That's not where I need to go. I need to go here. I need 4 more, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's go see if we can get this event completed. I literally haven't done any of the event yet, so Kim Croas, you said honest opinions on bundle charge. Oh yeah, I'm not happy with that. I don't know why they did that, because they've always given it away as a bundle, like for free during events, like ever since they started offering stuff for events. So I'm not sure why the sudden change. Well, that was pointless. Maybe I should pay attention to what I'm doing. My gosh. But I don't like that, the fact that you don't get the bundle at all unless you purchase it, and the fact that it's like $7 is like way too much in my opinion. So that's, I mean, I may or may not pick up the bundle. I don't know, we'll see. But it is just a little disappointing, the fact that that's where I need to go. I'm going the wrong direction. You're not gonna be able to get it during the event. Ballistic Patriots, you said you picked up the bundle. Nice. I mean, the bundle itself looks really cool, not gonna lie, but it is weird that they're not offering it. We got Hell Himmy 79 in the chat. What's going on, my friend? Austin, you said you're living a good life. That's always good to hear. RTB, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Oh yeah, Dead End Planet. I did see you earlier. Sorry about that.
People will always complain.
Timeru, the Bowie knife is reskinned machete. I'm not surprised by that. Alex, you said they gotta make money somehow. Right? That's the way it feels. Chemical Romance, utter BS. Yeah, it's pretty bad, for sure. All right, let's get over here and see if we can get some of these headshots we need to get. All right, well, let me select one. There we go. Okay, and can I get? I wish it could let you kind of like aim before shooting. That'd be really nice, because then it would be a little bit easier. But this isn't too bad. I really like this gun though. For aiming for the head, it does one-shot them, which is pretty sweet. Dead End, you said you don't like the... Oh, I ran out of shots. That's what I get for looking at chat. You said you don't like the bundle. You like working for it and be able to use it on other consoles. Yeah, I know. I agree. Because if you're forced to buy it, that means it's only on that one particular console, and now you can't. You'd have to like purchase it everywhere if you wanted to use it. Oh, where'd that guy come from? So this is a really good spot for this. Just gotta keep remembering to change your guns, because there's no virals over here, and virals don't get summoned over here. You can just easily just chill. Probably going to include this one in my next video, to be honest. No, I ran out. Hold up. You can wait, Mr. Zombie. You use these so quick. My goodness. I didn't realize you go through them as fast as you do. Okay. Bad zombie. You got a ton of legendaries from killing spitters, Alex? Nice. Yeah, I have heard that killing special infected, like, you know, spitters, volatiles, Boulders even will give you legendary versions. I just have all the purple versions from like ambulances and stuff like that. Simon Rue, you said, any idea when the June/night parkour update's coming out? I don't know any specifics about it, to be honest. I wish I did, but the fact that this event ends on the 7th and Summer Games Fest takes place on the 8th, which is next Thursday, and the fact that Techland loves to release events on Thursdays, or release updates on Thursdays, I feel like there's a high chance we could be getting that update on Thursday, like next Thursday on the 8th. Or it could be, you know, later on in the month, but I have a feeling it could be like that. What's going on, Mousehead? How are you? What's going on? Kurt Schmidt, you bought the bundle, but it won't download. Yeah, I've been seeing people having that issue. I have no idea how to fix that. Techland always has issues with their DLC stuff that you buy from them, so I would just give it some time or reach out to Techland, see if there's anything they can do. Because yeah, it sucks when it happens. Okay, I think I got one more that I've got loaded. Go ahead and top back up. Then after I get all of these through, then I will go back to my stash. Mouse said he said I was hoping you stream the event today. Well, yeah, I'm glad I was able to. It's gonna be like my streams are basically gonna be a more regular thing going forward. I'm actually going to be doing something interesting with my streams. I'm not going to announce it just yet, but let's just say it will be more often, and yeah, it's gonna be great. So, oops, that one was empty and it wouldn't disappear. Okay, whatever. So you'll be seeing more streams from me. I will still be streaming every Wednesday and Saturday, but there'll be more. So we'll say that for now. Data Planet, how do you get the guns? I actually posted a video earlier today on places you can get it. The main places that I get it from is you go to the military convoys. Like, let me show you on the map. Like if you go to like evacuation convoys or the military convoys, those places you'll loot either the big military vehicles or the ambulances, and they'll actually have the bundles like inside them for you to grab. So that's the place I like to go. It does take about 30 minutes for those to respawn, so you have to hit up a bunch of them. I have heard a lot of people getting them from special infected, like howlers and volatiles and stuff like that, so you can also farm them. It's just kind of a really just your preference, but that's where I like to go personally. And we're already at 70. Nice. Really like this gun. Like it's nice. If you can get him in the head, then it is fantastic. RTB said something about 500. I think you said you did maybe like 500 of these, which is pretty nice. Here's me. You said you love the event. It's pretty fun. I actually do enjoy this. Yeah, it's this event to me is kind of a mind-numbing, just shut your brain off and shoot a bunch of zombies in the face kind of event, which I'm perfectly fine with. You know, I don't need anything super spectacular. Sometimes at the end of the day, you just need that. Just simply, I'm gonna shoot a bunch of zombies. All right, so I'm down to my last 3 here. And then once these are done, then I'll go grab some more from my stash. Dennis, if the bundle's already on sale, yeah, you can buy the bundle, because the bundle is actually not part of the event. The only part of the bundle you can get during the event is the Bowie knife. And that's one thing I kind of find a little disappointing too, is because like you can get the Bowie knife during the event, but you can't get the outfit, and you also can't get the blueprint for the dynamite. So if you don't buy the bundle, you'll like never be able to use dynamite other than what you got from the event, and that's really disappointing in my opinion. Galaxy Wolf, every time you hear Aiden Pierce, that name sounds familiar. Oh, that's Watch Dogs. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played Watch Dogs in forever. Gee, you said you finished the event in an hour and a half? Yeah, it's super easy. I thought it'd be a little bit more difficult, but no, it's to getting these headshots is not even like hard to do. Just point at the zombie and aim up and you'll get a headshot if you're not too close to them like that. So it's pretty simple, which is nice. I'm kind of glad, you know, it's like I said, it's something you can just shut your brain off, shoot a bunch of zombies, just have a good fun time. That's for sure. Ingrid Wilson, he said hello, respawn, a big reading from Chile. Great fun from Dying Light. Awesome. Hey, that's cool. Thanks for coming to the stream. Welcome in. Alex, he said, what do I hope to see in the next update? So in the next update, we know for sure a couple of things. We know that we're going to be getting the oh, come on, do the thing. There we go. We know that we're going to be getting the parkour improvements, and we're going to get a nighttime overhaul. For me, for a nighttime overhaul, personally, I'm hoping that chases can be started in multiple ways and not just by howlers. You know, maybe like if a volatile sees you, it'll start a chase. If you know, maybe a spitter sees you, or you know, you walk into like a large group of enemies, then a chase will happen. Things like that. I think that would be more interesting, and obviously having way more infected I think would be really cool, but we'll have to kind of wait and see. And grab a few more of these. But one of my things that I think is gonna be a problem with the event, or sorry, with the update, is it's not gonna feel scary. They're updating the nighttime to make it feel more like Dying Light 1. It's supposed to be more scary and all sorts of stuff. But the thing is, because this game is so based around you just running out to volatiles and smacking them in the face a lot for a lot of different things you need to do in the game, that I just feel like there's not really a way they can make it scary unless it's just sheer numbers. But even then, like with the boosters, I was trying to think of the word, but with the boosters, like you can literally be invincible essentially, and you don't even have to worry about how many things are attacking you at once. You know what I mean? And so that's why I feel like there's not really much they can do to make it scary. You know, there's no real consequences to dying in this game, so there's no like, oh man, I need to be really careful because I'm terrified if I die I'll lose all this stuff. You know, it's, yeah, I honestly, just because of the way that this game has been designed, I honestly don't think there's anything Techland can do that will make the game terrifying. But I'm hoping to be proven wrong. The first game still scared the crap out of me at nighttime, and I do not go out at night at all because those volatiles are insane. So we'll have to see. Ah, whoops! Did I not have a gun equipped? I did. Just didn't shoot for some reason. We'll have to see what happens. For the parkour, I think they're just gonna make it just feel a little bit better, flow a little bit better. It's not gonna really be too much to that. It's probably just going to be just a little bit more smooth and not as floaty, stuff like that. So that's kind of my thoughts on it personally. We got Matthew in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Malmu, there we go. Congrats on RG Reimagine. Hope you get a lot of subs. You're my go-to when I need news on Dying Light and now Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, thank you. That actually is kind of a good point. I do have a secondary channel now over on YouTube called RG Reimagined, and currently I'm doing some Zelda videos. It's kind of a channel where I kind of do just variety of different things. Zelda is some stuff. I've got Dark Souls stuff that I'm going to be doing too, and just making all sorts of videos. So if anything like that interests you, you can definitely go subscribe over there. I don't have it linked. I think I have it linked on the YouTube stream, but not on the Twitch stream. So if you're watching on Twitch and that sounds interesting, I will see if I can do something about that. But yeah, it's really cool that I ran out of bullets. It's not cool that I ran out of bullets, but yeah, it's just another place where I can make some additional videos for other types of things. So, like I said, if that's interesting to you, definitely go check it out. Hey, zombies. Let's see, Zach said volatiles and Dylan 1 give you 12-year-old me nightmares. Man, that makes me feel old. I was already like 25 when Dying Light 1 came out. So, I mean, it still gave me nightmares, don't get me wrong, but it does make me feel old sometimes. Brett, he says, let me tell you, Dying Light 1 of volatiles, even the level 240 legend character is still kind of crazy. Oh, yeah. No, I've done that before. I was running through trying to kill some nests, and yeah, it was insane, like how creepy that still was. Ingrid Wilson, he said you'd hope Fury mode like Dead Island 2. I think if we're gonna get that, it'll probably won't be till DLC 2, just because that's a huge, like, major new feature that just an update that's focusing on kind of other things. This shouldn't, I don't think it should be combined with that. That needs to be something that's really fleshed out and works well and is not overpowered, although people will find a way to break it, make it ridiculously overpowered by like having it on infinitely or something, I don't know. But if Techland's gonna do it, they need to do it right, and they need to make sure that it's works properly and it just kind of feels more balanced. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Did I run out? Dang. Those guns went way more fast. Oh, way quicker than I thought they were going to. All right. So after I get rid of these 4, then I'll have to go hunting for some more, because getting low. We got like 1 more in my inventory, and then like I think 2 more in my stash. So getting a bit dry here. Rosie, same. You said same. You're also old. Resident Evil 1 gave you 11-year-old you nightmares. Yeah. So that's the thing. I never played Resident Evil 1. My first Resident Evil game was actually Resident Evil 2, and it scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. There was one scene which was obviously meant to mimic the dog scene from Resident Evil 1, where the dog jumps through the window and scares the crap out of you. There was a scene in Resident Evil 2. You're walking down the hallway in the police precinct, and it's in the upstairs, and I don't know, you just walk down this hallway and a whole bunch of birds just burst down the window, and I just wasn't expecting it. And I just remember I think my brother was actually playing at the time, and it was just it made all of us jump so far back. It was terrifying. Oh man, those were the days. Get scared by QB pixels. Immortal Shadow Ghost, he said, is the mechanics still good in Dying Light 2? Because I haven't seen the game that much. Yeah, no, like Dying Light 2 is still a really fun game. Ropes ran out. There's like, it's really fun. I mean, I wouldn't have like close to 600-700 hours into this game if it wasn't fun. After you play it as much as I have, it does get a little boring, but honestly, this event is a lot of fun, just running around shooting the zombies in the face. Oh nope, bad sir, bad zombie. What are you doing? Stop. Let me shoot you in the face. Jeez. But yeah, no, everything still feels really good. Some things are weird, like the weapon bounce. It just doesn't feel quite right. I know the weapon bounces in the first game too, but it's just done better, so it doesn't feel as weird. All right, so we're gonna go hit up some convoys now so we can try to get some more. Maybe we'll find some volatiles or something as well. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna top up my boosters. I gotta get up close personal with these things. RTB, you said Resident Evil 1 was your first one, and you and your dad would spend hours playing it. Oh yeah, I mean, Resident Evil 1's a classic. Honestly, I kind of hope, I've been wanting a remake of Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 0 to be similar to like the RE3 and RE2 and RE4 remakes. Like, we really need that, because those ones are fantastic. Like, Resident Evil Zero, if you haven't played it, is really, really good. I do like the whole aspect of, hey, you gotta change characters every so often and stuff like that. Like, it's, I don't know. Oops, that's the wrong button. I've been playing too much Zelda. Push the that's not the button to glide. Okay, there we go. So let's get over here. Don't do that, Aiden. What are you doing? So we're gonna get this. Rodney, you want me to shoot a PK in the face with a gun? Okay, you know what? After I get some more, I can try to make that happen. Oh my gosh, these guys. I swear. You leave me alone. I am trying to hunt for weapons here. You guys. I'm using the glitch machete just because that's not what this stream is about. I'm just trying to get through these farms a little bit quicker. And this lets me clear out these areas so I don't have to worry about it. Aye. Oh my gosh. Okay, finally. Oh my gosh, seriously, where are all these guys coming from? Stop showing up. Dead Planet said, you'll think they add a mini map in Dying Light 2? I kind of hope so. That would be a really nice feature. Like, I loved that in Dying Light 1, and I don't know why they didn't include it in Dying Light 2. A mini map is always just really nice. Ooh, got me 3 more. Good. Get away, zombies. Just that. Sometimes you'll get away with going through these and you won't have to worry about anything. Other times, they won't leave you alone like that. 100% why I put the boosters on, so I don't have to worry about them. Although I did use the wrong booster, but oh well, it still worked out. All right, there's another convoy over here. I just don't have it marked on my map, so I'm gonna go get that one. James, you said, can you still get the witch's broom? No. I mean, unless you're, so yes and no. So no, for the fact that it's not possible to get in the current version of the game. That was patched out super early, and so yeah, it's not, you can't get it that way. However, if you're on PC, you can get it through mods. PlayStation 4, you can get it through a save wizard. Or if you have the physical version of the game, you can uninstall the game and download it again, but do it like offline, so that way you don't have like the updates and things coming through. So you go back to like version 1, and that would allow you to do that. But again, it's so much hassle to go through all that, like for the physical version, that it's not even worth it, to be honest. They just need to give us something that's more fun to do, and then I'll be happy. You know what? That's all we need. Something fun. Get rid of these guys because they're just in the way. Oh wait, oh yeah, this is a military vehicle, so we can do that. Why is there so much chemicals around here? I totally forgot about this area. I like never come over here anymore. Alex just said, did I notice the sound the gun makes? I'll have to listen to it more closely. I just hear a bang. and then I move on to the next zombie. Well, I have heard you can get them from police cars too, so I'll check that. Well, these zombies will leave me alone, then I will be happy. Damn it. Bad zombies. Are they gone? Good. There we go. Feature of the universe is that the gun even has bullet ricochet sounds. Oh really? Didn't know that. Interesting. Let's go. Let's see what's in here. RCB said we're getting a mod. We're getting mod support on consoles for this game. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. It's gonna be through the what do you call that? Hit this one. I need to go do this one. Mod.io is how that's gonna happen. I don't 100% know what that's gonna look like on consoles, but yeah, it's going through that. I don't know if it's gonna be just custom maps or if we're also getting other things too. We'll have to wait and see. I need to check my inventory to see how many I have. I didn't even know I had a bounty. Okay, that works. Okay, cool. I can grab one more. See if I can find like a single vehicle and then go put the rest of my stash. That way I don't lose a bunch. Heard you said you wish they would make a blueprint for the gun. I know it's actually really fun. Like, because of the headshots, like this would be a super fun thing to use. It's only got 10 shots, but you keep the same headshot effect on there. It's super useful and would be so much fun to go through. I would waste a whole ton of scraps or whatever to use this, and it'd be just like a legit thing you can do in the game. I think that would be awesome, and I hope they do it. All right, let's go and pop up on my boosters real quick here. Sometimes at this one it's empty, other times a whole bunch of enemies show up. We'll see what happens. And looks like it should be pretty empty then, which is good. Galaxy Wolf, you said there's gonna be mods on consoles? Yeah. So like I said, that one's through the mod.io. They have the dev tools available for PC right now, and currently it's just for custom maps, I believe. But I think their hope is to be able to add actual mods to it as well, so then people could download mods and things like that. I don't know 100% what's going on there, but the idea is that that's also coming to consoles. You'll have to, it'll be something where you'll have to get it through the mod.io website, most likely, and like link your accounts or something like that. But again, I don't have any details on that, although I wish I did. Let's see here. Someone said it's not enough spears in this game. Yeah, spears. There's not there. Honestly, yeah, there's not enough spears. There should be more. Honestly, I wish we had an actual spear like weapon we could use. You know, I'm just gonna put all these in my stash. I don't really care about the hoverboard, but you can. Nah, I'll keep the hoverboard just in case. Nah, you know what? I don't care. This isn't my main save, so I can do whatever I want with it. I totally forgot what I was saying. Rodney said, do you think they'll still be able to use guns if you collect a whole bunch after the event? Yeah, you'll still be able to use them if you have them, but since they're accessories, I mean, you probably could duplicate them if you wanted to, but you're not going to be able to get any new ones. So if you wanted to keep them forever, you would have to make sure you always have one on you, and that way you'll always keep it. But they're not going to remove it, because I still have stuff from events, like from the Halloween event. I still have some of those potions, I think is what they call them. Oh yeah, they won't get rid of the stuff for sure. All right, let's find the next spot to go, which is right over here. James, you asked what are the best glitch weapons in the game? Honestly, all of them. I will tell you this right now, I have done a lot of testing on the glitch weapons, and they are literally all the same. It does not matter, so it just depends on which one you like the look of the most. That is 100% the case. I know some people will say, oh, well, you know, the God Killers one-shots everything and all this stuff. I've tested the God Killer. It did not one-shot everything for me. I tried that on every single difficulty with different types of gear on and everything that boosts stuff. Yeah, no, it's not quite the same. So all the glitch weapons do the same amount of glitch damage, so you don't have to pick. You don't have to like find out which one's the best. You just gotta grab whichever one you like the look of the most, honestly. Creature of the Universe said, you're guessing the legendary buoy has random attributes? Oh, maybe. It says yours had ones that weren't great for your playstyle. Yeah, usually when you claim stuff, it always randomizes the attributes. But that is very, very possible. Let's get rid of these guys here. They will die. I don't think I have to up my boosters, but should be fine. This up before I get hit. You suck, zombie. Always gotta clear the zombies, because lockpicking, it doesn't take long, but my goodness, sometimes it does. Here we go. Webby said you use the axe. Yeah, axe is fun to use. Okay, no more zombies. No more. Bad zombies. Let me collect my loot. Jeez. Tools. Alright, where's the next one? Where are we going here? I know there's a few over here, but I don't remember where they are. So we're gonna go to this one, and then we'll head over to the central loop and check out some of those. Brett, you said, what's my favorite weapon in Dying Light 2? So my favorite weapon in Dying Light 2, honestly, is any of the one-handed flashing weapons. I like those the most, because this is one of the things I've noticed is that, in complete honesty, none of the weapons are really unique. If you've got a one-handed slashing weapon, yes, there are slightly different animations and they look different, but there's functionally nothing really different about them. You know, I think it'd have been better, like, you know, oh, maybe axes are better at, you know, cutting off limbs, or, you know, and machetes maybe better at, you know, cutting off heads, or, you know, just have little things like to give each weapon its own like special thing. Like, I think that would have been really nice if they did that, but right now it's basically any one-handed slashing weapon, mostly machetes because they do swing slightly faster than axes do, but honestly it doesn't even matter. If it's a one-handed slashing weapon, it's my favorite. Matthew said you love the dynamite and the Bowie knife. Oh, and I can't wait to check out the dynamite. I'm definitely gonna try not to use all my dynamite from this event, so that way I can do some testing and have a video on which one's better. I know the dynamite is better than the DIY grenade from what I've heard, but I want to test it myself, so that's coming at some point. Feature, oh no, sorry. Oh wow, never mind. I'll have to read lower. Sorry. Again, sometimes I'm not able to read everything in chat, so if I do miss something, I do apologize. I try my best to read everything. James, you asked, do I think the scarecrow weapon is any good? No, it's not. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like to use it because it's hilarious, but it's not a good weapon. It breaks after like 10 hits, and it does send regular zombies flying, but if you fight anything like bigger than a viral, then yeah, no, it's useless. So it's fun for just messing around a little bit, but other than that, nah, don't use a scarecrow weapon. It's kind of bad. Matthew said you said not to collect, you get a blueprint and dynamite when you reach personal goal. So I know do you actually get like a dynamite blueprint for reaching the personal goal? Because that'd be pretty sweet, if that's the case. Oh, also thank you for the 11 months there, Marco, for continuing that membership. That's awesome. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, that's super awesome. If you're not familiar, over on my main YouTube channel, which several of you are watching, or if you're on Twitch, you can check it out there too. Basically, I have memberships on my channel which give you all sorts of great perks. You can do things like get your name put on the end of every single one of my videos, get a special Discord role and Discord chat. You get also time to play with me directly. I have sessions where we'll kind of play together, which is really fun. You also get like some badges and emojis to go with your streams and stuff like that. Like you can post while I'm streaming and stuff. So it's really cool stuff. Not gonna lie. So if that's something you're interested in, like I said, it's over on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, it's just down below. It says join. Just click that button. If you're on Twitch, then later go check that out. And let's see. Let's go to this one here. I don't know why I didn't just fast travel to New Dawn Park. Whatever. Come on, fast travel. There we go. Ashton, you said you haven't heard anything about New Game Plus for Dying Light 2? I think you mean, oh yeah, you said down there, Dead Island 2. So, I need to look at it again, but I have heard something that the devs for Dead Island Dam Buster, I think they have actually come out and said that they are going to be adding New Game Plus, which is actually really cool. And I'm kind of hoping that they really do, because that would make Dead Island 2 even more enjoyable than it already is. Just by having that New Game Plus, I think that'd be really fun. It was a level 30 character, kind of running through all that. Rodney, will you just shoot a PK in the face? Yes, I will shoot a PK in the face, but first, I gotta get some more guns. I gotta fill up my inventory. So, I'm just running around doing that. So it looks like I probably won't have quite a full inventory after doing these, but I will go hunt some special infected here in a little bit. We fight some volatiles or something. Pullers. You know, all the good stuff. And try to see if I can get some more. I want to get full. I want my stash full and then my inventory full, so I can then just run around doing all sorts of stuff. Is that all of them? No, this friggin' guy. Can't stand those guys. Marcos, he said, I love that Fortnite game we played. Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, me and Marcos played some Fortnite through the memberships, and we almost won. We lost, like we got like 40th place like every single time, except for the final time we got second place because I couldn't see where the people were, and yeah, they got me. Hey, rude zombie! I am talking to Cat, and you won't let me open this door. You done? Are you done, zombies? Thank you. You said you missed the Dying Light 1 event, so they give you a new outfit, a brand new unique weapon. Yeah, and that's kind of what they were doing for Dying Light 2, but they just kind of, no, don't do the minigame. But I don't know, this event, they just decided, nah, we're not going to do that. I don't know what the decision was behind that. Okay, ooh, that's perfect. My inventory's full, so let's go fill up my stash. And then it's night hunting time. Unless my stash is kind of already full, I'll still do some night hunting, but we'll keep going here. Oh, also thank you for the follow there, Walkman 1981. Thank you so much for that. If there are any other follows or anything like that, I will try to see them. If I miss them, I do apologize. But thank you so much. How are you doing, by the way? Hope you're having a great day. We also got another follow from Halvey. Hope I said that right. If not, I apologize. But how are you doing, by the way? You said, hey, Respawn, how you doing? Hope there's a glitch for bigger amount of the shotgun. Tin feels so low and shots for accessories are so low. There probably won't be, because that's just how this gun is designed. There's no blueprints or anything. It's a little bit different with the quad damage, because there was an alternate version that had 1,000 shots. So that's why you could get an 8-shot or a 1,000 shot. But this one, it is only 10 shots. So you're probably not going to get one unless someone makes a mod online and does it that way. But okay, stash is full. Stash is full. Nice. So we are ready to go. Pinball 11 C Respawn, they need to add something new to Dead Island 2 to make it enjoyable once people are going to replay the story once and just get off. Yeah, and that's why I'm kind of hoping they release DLC 2 or DLC 1 soon. I know it's gonna be a story DLC because that's what it says. But other than that, it's gonna take place in a new area. I have no idea like where. So here's hoping it's really good. I'm really curious to see. RTV, you said you're really glad they didn't make the goal 1,000 headshots. Yeah. Although it's honestly not that bad. Like, it doesn't take long to get a whole bunch of these, and it's not very difficult at all. You know what? I'm gonna wait till nighttime. I know it's almost nighttime, but I'm just gonna wait till it's fully nighttime and really get into this. See what I can do. So he said, yeah, man, hopefully they do events differently in the future. Yeah, I'm hoping so too. Like everything, events have been getting better and better, and I think this event would be like really, really great if they gave us the outfit. I don't know what the decision behind that was, but who knows. Cade, you said, do you know if Dead Island 2 will get a photo mode? I don't know. I kind of hope they do, because most games have a photo mode now, so I don't understand why they wouldn't. I really hope they do though. Brett, you said, what's your favorite story mission? I agree with you on that. You said yours is broadcast. Mine is also broadcast. Broadcast is a really good mission. Shoot. Oh, you know what? There's some PKs over here, so we'll go help Rodney out with his request. Oops. Gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. All right, cool. Chase has started, and he just kind of like weirdly appeared out of the ground. All right, I got one more shot for PK's face. Okay, so that's what happens when you shoot a PK. All right. You know what? I should top up on my boosters just in case, because there's gonna be a lot of things trying to fight me, and I'm gonna need it. RTB, you said you're glad DLC 2 is gonna be focused on the affected. Oh yeah, it's gonna be really nice. Get off of me. I'm excited for it. Captain 20 said Tears of the Kingdom is a great game. Oh yes, absolutely fantastic. If you have a Nintendo Switch and you have not played Tears of the Kingdom, I don't know what you're doing. You need to do that right away. Okay, I made the PKs angry, and now I have to fight all of them. Nope. Friggin' spitter. No, die, spitter. Hate spitters. Oh, he died. Friggin' slice him. There we go. Oh my gosh, all these. There's so many zombies around. Okay, let's loot the spitter. Did he give me a gun? Ooh, oh yeah, I got an artifact version. Nice. Zombies, get away from me. Red Dead Duty said you just wish Techland would do something. I apologize, I missed that. So many zombies over here. Okay, we're gonna clear up some space here. We're gonna get away from these guys a little bit. It's like, dang, I can't function. Oh man. No, Mr. Spitter. Get over here. I didn't say you could spit on me, dude. Where you at? There you are. Now, give me your weapon. Thank you. Oh, he didn't have any. All right, hopefully I can get through this a little bit easier now that I've gotten rid of the PKs. RTB, you said maybe Crane will become a mentor to Aiden. That's possible. That's one of the theories I talk about in my Kyle Crane video, is that potentially... Oh, can this one-shot a volatile? Let's see. In the face. No, in his face. Nope, does not one-shot a volatile. Or at least I couldn't shoot him in the head. So there's that. But yeah, one of my theories for DLC 2 is that Kyle Crane will be in the game, and I feel like he's going to be like a mentor, either a mentor to Aiden or an antagonist, and Aiden has to use his superpowers to take him down or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have no idea what Techland has planned for it, so if I had, I probably still wouldn't be able to tell you. But yeah, it's I can't wait for DLC 2 for sure. I'm looking forward to it. So you said, well, we know that Crane is infected, so it's not possible. Oh, you're talking about something else. Yeah, so Crane is infected, so he will be in some form or fashion a volatile. Whether that's something like the mother or something more like Waltz, I don't know. Just because at the end of the game, he did kind of look like at his hands, and they were kind of more like volatile type thing. But who knows? You know, it could be anything. We'll have to wait and see. Marcus said, love the content, bro. See you in your next stream. All right, cool. Hey, thanks for coming in. Next stream I will be doing on Saturday at 6 p.m. And then next week is going to be a little bit different. but I'm not going to go into too many details about it right now. I'm still working on some things, but for right now, next stream is going to be this coming Saturday. Zaya said, we know that Brecken is alive. He's in Dying Light 2 already, so they could definitely do something with him and Kyle. That's true. That is very true. They could do something like that. You know what? I don't want to do this at night. I'm gonna go back to the daytime and go back to Jack and Joe's camp. That's the most fun spot for me. Rodney says, so I can only get the 7 challenges bounty if I play in co-op. I don't know what bounty that is, but probably. Like, oh, the dynamic challenges? Yeah, those, because those can only happen while playing with someone. So yeah, I don't like that they forced co-op onto people like that. How many more do I have? Oh, I got loads. Yeah, we're gonna go back over here. I have more fun doing over here, and it's easy for me to talk to you guys too. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Gordon19. Thank you so much. How you doing today, by the way? I hope you're having a great day. Somebody asked, how is the level on the gun maxed? That's because it just comes that way. There's no leveling up for it. It just, when you find it, it's at a max level. That's all it is. Beck, you said, I like the mission-based storyline instead of seek out and destroy this kind of zombie. Any thoughts on the future? Yeah, no, I do like, so when it's specific types of zombies that you gotta hunt down, I also am not a giant fan of that, but also just mindlessly killing a certain amount of zombies can get boring. I mean, this is not boring, this is fun, I like shooting them a bunch, but it's you gotta have a fine line. If you're gonna hunt down specific types of zombies, then you gotta make it fun as to like, why would I want to hunt down this specific zombie and things like that. So Kurt, yes, what mask is that? So the outfit that this character is wearing is actually the Night Runner Legend outfit from the Legend levels. I couldn't think of the word. So it's just from that specifically. I don't know if it has its own name or not, but wow, I'm just not hitting anything anymore. There we go. All right, we are like halfway to the goal, everybody. Rosie said, at least this event doesn't involve me missing my headshot 70% of the time. Yeah, the last one where you had to like cut the heads off of enemies, that one was a lot more difficult. No, it was cut the heads off of virals. That was why. This, you just kind of gotta aim in the general direction of their head, and you've got it. Like, they made this super easy. This is a broken gun. I'm kind of hoping that when they introduce guns for Dying Light, or for the DLC 2, I'm hoping it's more than just an accessory, something you can equip that has ammo and stuff like that. I think that would be way more fun to deal with and have to manage. Okay, what's going on here? For some reason I have one that's like stuck. Okay, that's weird. Got no bullets. And drop it? I'll have to just drop it. So that may happen. You may be going through this and your gun doesn't drop. That's because it glitched out. You can just drop it from your inventory. But yeah, I'm hoping that the Frontier pistol and the Frontier shotgun, I think, are the ones that were mentioned in the game files. I'm hoping it's something that has, like, you know, more than just an accessory. I want it to be like an actual proper weapon to use. I think that would be way more fun. We'll have to see. Someone was asking about the dynamite blueprint, so please correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I believe the only way to get the dynamite blueprint is to actually purchase the gunslinger bundle. I'm hoping that's not the case. I really hope someone can tell me that I'm wrong. I mean, other than mods, because you can get everything through mods, so obviously not that, but I don't think you can get it through the event at all, which is really disappointing. I really think they should have, like, the rewards for this event feel not worth it. Like, you know, the event is fun, so definitely say, you know, play the event, but not for the rewards, just for the fun. Like they should have put in the bundle like they have been doing, because that would have been way more fun. Go this way. Kurt, ignore the mask. Do you have on the mask here? Oh, let me look. Oh, we're here. Oh, that's the monster mask. It's kind of hard to see because of chat. This is from the Halloween event, so that's what that mask is. I honestly don't even pay attention to the gear that this character wears, because this is a save that I got from one of my Discord members, and so I use this whenever I'm playing on PC and not my Xbox. I just chose to not use my Xbox when I kind of use my computer more. So where are we going? Inventory. There we go. I only have 2. I need to head to my stash. Grab some more. But yeah, if this was my main save, I have different gear on. I think I still have the brawler set, I think is what I have on. RTB said in cut content, Waltz experimented on Crane and it was in the files. So he didn't experiment on Crane, he wanted to experiment on Crane, but the jury wouldn't give him access. If you're referring to the audio files that were found in the game files, then yeah, it's not that he did experiment on Crane, it's that he wanted to, but GRA said no. Which I do kind of mention that in my Kyle Crane video that I released, was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I don't know, I get my days mixed up sometimes. I'm out. All right, well, let's get up here. Get some more. Whoever said something like, oh, you know, maybe Crane truly is alive then? Oh no, he's definitely alive, 100%. Techland themselves had confirmed this. They actually said it on a on the anniversary live stream, actually. So, oh, not that. Did I fill it up? Nice. So yeah, they actually confirmed it on the anniversary live stream. They're like, yep, Kyle Crane is alive. And he's infected, or he's, yeah, basically they said that the ending of the following is, the true ending is the one where Crane fights the mother and gets out alive. So that's the canonical ending. It has been confirmed, so it's just a matter, and then they've been dropping like little hints here and there throughout Dying Light 2. There was also during the same event, during that same stream, they were going over the dev tools, and on the desktop of the computer they were using, there was a file that said Crane is alive. There's a few references to him, like in what do you call it, Carnage Hall. There's like a couple of things that says Crane was here, things like that. So yeah, they've been dropping hints that he's alive. So just in what way that will be, we have no clue. We don't know if he's going to be a good guy, a bad guy, just some random guy just being there, an Easter egg appearance. We have no idea, but I think it'd be really cool to see him again. Lampy said, should DLC 2 have choices? I honestly think no. I mean, they have built everything in this game around choices, but I think if you're going to give us a story that's built around the infected, I don't think you should really give us choices unless it's something similar to the following, where there were no choices throughout the entire story of the following until the very end, where it's either, hey, kill everything or don't. I think they should leave the choice out of it. Just have a well-crafted story that just feels great. RTB said you doubt Crane's the Night Hunter. Yeah, I don't think he is either. I think that theory's been going around for a long time. I doubt that, but I know he is some type of infected. I feel like he's going to be more similar to the mother, but maybe also slightly different because he was bitten first and he was already infected. So it could be slightly different. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping maybe they do something slightly different with him, but who knows. Oh, also thank you for the follow there, Tibbet J 1122. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today, by the way? You said I don't know why I did all 420 kills and didn't let me claim it. It says there's none in the progress for you yet. Yeah, that's their website's always broken. Every time there's an event, the website's broken. So I mean, the event goes on all the way through next week, so you don't have to worry about not getting access to it. Just keep checking in with Techland and checking the website, and you will eventually be able to claim the stuff and to show up in the game. And also, sometimes when you claim it on the website, I know that one says that you haven't made any progress, it just needs to update. But I know sometimes when you claim it on the website, it doesn't immediately show up in the game. So if that happens, you may just have to wait a couple hours, and then you'll be good to go. Hey, zombie. Reyes, you said you hate those tight leg pants. Which ones on the... I don't know. Is there any zombies that have tight leg pants? That'd be weird if there was. RCB said the Night Hunter sound plays at the end of the following, but it's probably a generic sound. I mean, yeah, who knows? Like, there's 1,000 theories out there more of what the fate of Kyle Crane is, because, I mean, other than the fact that we know he's alive, we have no idea in what capacity he's alive, you know? So this is one theory that I've had since the game came out that I kind of like personally, and the fact that they've added more volatiles into the game kind of disproves it a little bit. But if he's coming in DLC 2, then it kind of ramping up kind of makes it feel more interesting. But basically, my thought was, since Kyle Crane is like a sentient volatile now, or at least some form of that, basically, to me, that makes it feel like he probably has control over other volatiles, and the reason why we didn't see very many, they only came out during a level 4 chase really, and they weren't just like everywhere, is because he was actually keeping them at bay, holding them back away from the city to give people a fighting chance. I think that would have been really awesome if that was the case, but since they've already added more volatiles roaming around, and they're going to be changing up nights, which will probably include even more volatiles, I don't think that's the case. But that would have been so cool to be like, hey, you find Crane, and you know he's surrounded by like tons and tons of volatiles who just basically do his bidding, because he's been able to keep them at bay with his powers or whatever. Because, you know, at that point he would have been a sentient volatile for like 20 years. Because if you remember, this game takes place 15 years after the fall, but the fall didn't happen until 5 years after the events of the first game. So Kyle has been a sentient volatile for 20 years. That's a long time. So we may not even recognize him. He could have shape-shifting abilities to make himself look normal to fit in with humans. He could be immune to sunlight, so he can run around during the day. There's a million things they could do with it, and I think it could be potentially really cool or just really, really bad. If they bring Kyle back, they really have to just absolutely nail it. And doing something interesting with his character is really where they need to go. Dead End Planet, you're asking where I'm killing the zombies. So this is my favorite spot for events just in general. Every single event, I like to go right over here. So here's Jack and Joe's camp, kind of at the northeast end of Old Villador. And right over here, there's this parking lot where it's got tons of regular zombies. Even at nighttime, no howlers, no special infected show up here. Virals don't show up here at all. Like, it is literally just regular infected. So if you're doing something that doesn't require like specific zombies, like the viral rush event where you had to do virals and stuff like that, this is the best spot to go, because It's super easy, super simple. Just a bunch of regular zombies. They don't pose like hardly any threat to you whatsoever. And then when you're done clearing out this area, you just run back behind the building and then run back again. And they all respawn and you can just go back again. There's usually like, I don't know, I want to say like 50 plus over here. So it's just absolute tons of enemies. So this is my go-to spot for all events, is just right here. All right, so how close are we? Let's check the bounties here. So the event, we're at 390, we need 420, so we only need 30 more. So I think we can do it. I've got 4 guns. We're getting real close. I hope my math was right on that. I think it's 30. That was quick math in my head. Kilby, you said soon we have the roaming volatiles and parkour update. Yeah, that's going to be happening sometime in June. My hope is that it happens on June 8th, which is next Thursday, also the day of the Summer Games Fest. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. We'll just have to wait and see. I just kind of hope that it does, because it'd be really great. Chaotic Impact said if they bring Kyle Crane back, they need to bring Roger back. You'll have to remind me who Roger is. It's been a while since I've played through the story of Dying Light 1 and the following. So, who is Roger? Please let me know, because I have no idea. Imagining giant cartoon rabbit in a yellow bow tie. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I definitely feel old. Random guy said, how do I complete the event? So I do have a video already up on my YouTube channel I posted earlier today, where I show you how you can get the guns. And basically where I'm at right now, which I'll show again here, at Jack and Joe's camp in Old Villador. If you go right over here, big old parking lot, just regular infected there, you go crazy. If it's not progressing any, if it says no progress, check and make sure you don't have events turned off, because that's possible. Like, go to your options like this, go to game, and then you want to scroll all the way down to community event participation. You want to make sure that's on, because if it's off, you won't be getting any progress because you're not participating. So keep that in mind. It could also be a bug that's just kind of normal for Techland stuff. Everything new has a bug, follow it. Chaotic, oh, you said Roger Craig Smith. Oh yeah, I was like, Roger, who's that? I thought you were talking about a character. Yeah, no, they have to because that's his character. Come on. Do I have, okay, good, I've got enough to finish this off, I think, because I only have 7 left and I still have a whole other gun. So we are about to finish this thing. So yeah, kind of hope that he does come back. Marty McFly Jr.'s, which, like the name, honestly, that's awesome, was the fastest way to get orange/gold mean guns. So the only way you can get orange or gold ones is by hunting down special infected. I know that, woo, we did it, got a personal goal. Doing howlers gives, howlers and spitters I think can give you gold, volatiles can, so it's really just hunting down special infected, completely honestly. Jake Blue, you said sucks if you don't get the outfit or the blueprints. Yeah, I was really disappointed in that. I was kind of hoping that we would get it, but we didn't. So if you want it, unfortunately you do have to go get it separately. Kurt Smitty said, thanks to you, Respawn and JKM, telling me about the cool mask on Techland GG. One has one-handed and two-handed weapons. Nice. Void is, how much does the damage, how much damage does the gun one shot? So the gun, like if you're hitting a zombie, it does like 200 damage. It's super low, basically does nothing to the zombie. However, if you are shooting him in the head, if it's a regular zombie and I think virals, it will one-shot them as long as you're shooting them in the head, which is really, really cool. If it's anywhere else in the body, it takes a few shots. Pardon me, Fly, you said you want the dynamite in the outfit. I do have some dynamite now. So, or should, but extras tab and a Bowie knife. And here is my pack of dynamite. So let's, don't want to redeem it just yet. Don't want to redeem it just yet, but I do want to get those. I'll have a video coming out probably tomorrow where I showcase either the weapon or the dynamite or both videos. I don't know what I'll do. I'll think about it. But those videos will be coming out soon for sure. Get off me, sir. That was rude. I need to take my medicine. Austin asked, what am I doing? Right now, we completed the event. So now it's just killing some zombies, having fun, chatting with everybody. So that's kind of all there is at the moment. I apologize. I know I've seen you in here before, and I may have said your name wrong, but I'll call you Johannesson. It's been as good and bad at the same time. It's cool items, but it doesn't give you all that it has, and it doesn't have a real gun. It just would have been a perfect time to add a revolver. Oh yeah, no, that would have been really cool for sure. And I do apologize if I didn't say the name right, but you know, sometimes the J sounds like an H, but you know. Oh, I apologize if I said it wrong, but you're right. I do wish there was more to the event. Because where are we with the event actually? I've gotten. We're already at 2 million. Yeah, we'll have 20 million by the end of the week probably, because it's Wednesday, and so yeah, we'll have them really soon. Throw out some of these zombies and see. Oh, let's see if I can get this guy. No, don't do that. Yeah, I killed him before the chase started. Nope, didn't. I was trying to kill him before the chase started so I could just be uninterrupted. Okay, there we go. So I got a gold one right there. From the spitter. I'm trying to go back to the howler to see if I get anything from him. If I can get that real quick. Oh, stab it. There we go. He gave me a purple. So yeah, I think the infected can give you a range. Like they can give you purple, they can give you gold. It just kind of depends. He gave me, howler gave me another purple. So yeah, like the gun is fun for headshots on regular zombies. But like I said, as soon as it comes to like more bigger zombies, it's kind of useless. I mute. So can you show if the gunslinger outfit can be used in transmog? So no, it won't be able to be. I don't have that outfit, but the fact that it's an outfit, kind of like the Night Runner legend, but you can toggle that off. This is an outfit that you get like from the extras tab of your stash, and when it's like that, no part of it, at least currently in the game, no part of it is able to be modified differently. So you can't take parts of it and add it to like your gear over here. That'd be really cool if you could, but right now that's not available in the game. So it would just be just a regular outfit that you can wear on top of stuff. Brett asked what my favorite weapon mod weapon mod combination is. So that my favorite still to this day is Frost and Fling. It works wonders. It freezes enemies. It makes volatiles absolutely terrified of you. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel that goes in depth. Now, granted, this was several updates ago, so it is a little bit different. I think they may have balanced it out a little bit more. However, it still stands. Putting Fling on any of your weapons with any other mod attachment is the best mod combination, at least for damage anyway. If you can do Frost, you can do spark, you can do kind of anything you want. And honestly, if you're looking for damage, fling is a requirement. If you don't want to add fling, then literally every single other combination is exactly the same. Some won't necessarily stun enemies, but they all will kill enemies at the same exact rate as you would as if you didn't like if you were using different mods. I spent hours and hours testing that. Johannesson, you said you think how in the other events you could get them for free but working for it, but the people that didn't and couldn't would be able to buy it. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that this time too. Like I like because like at first when they first started doing that, it was with the Nutcracker bundle. Like no, actually, okay, back it up. So whenever they started doing events, they started giving us gear pieces. Nobody liked that. Well, they liked the gear pieces, but the gear pieces were terrible. And then they introduced outfits, and everybody's like, okay, I like this a little bit better, but you know, it wasn't 100% great, but you know, there it was, because then people would get left out and then they wouldn't get it. And then when they started offering the bundles to purchase, the Halloween event, you know, the Dying Laugh bundle, you could claim the bundle for free while the event was going on, but it wasn't like you earned it during the event. And then the Nutcracker bundle, you could kind of earn it during the event, but it wouldn't be something that traveled across your different systems that you have linked. And so it was only for that specific save. And that was kind of disappointing. And they also made it available to purchase while the event was still going on, which was a huge miss. So after that, after the winter event, every single event has been, hey, here's a new outfit that you can get for free as long as you complete the event. And then after the event's over, then if you want that, you'll have to purchase it, which I think that's fine. And I just don't understand why they didn't do it this time. I got Muscles Glasses in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Legend says, sorry you're late to the stream. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. Thanks for coming in. Yes, how I'm doing? I'm doing great. Doing great. Thanks for asking. Curry said, you hope they add a way to take off the mods on your weapons. I really hope so too. Like, we need a way to, let me kind of pull up some stuff here. Like, here we go. Here's a good one. So we've got this weapon here. We've got these mods on there. It would be nice to be able to remove them or change them as I want to, or even have a visual thing where the mod effects are there, but it doesn't have the visual change. I think that would be fine too. We just need something. And I know that the blueprints at the Craftmaster have been nice. Where is the nearest Craftmaster? I'm gonna go check. Look at that real quick. Okay, there's a windmill behind me. But it's just, there still needs to be a way to repair weapons. And other than the Korak Charm, the Korak Charm is great, but you don't gain access to it until you are like literally over halfway through the game. Like, you're literally almost at the very end of the game when you finally get that. And it's just, yeah, it feels like they didn't really want to give people the ability to repair weapons, which is so strange because you could repair weapons in the first game. That's not a Craftmaster. What am I doing? Let me go to a spot with a Craftmaster. You know what? I'm feeling fancy. Let's go to let's go to the fisheye. Nightmare, you said, what's the gear I have on right now? I want to see the stats and if the gear is in the Pilgrim Outpost. So yeah, we can check it out. Let's see. So I've got the monster mask. You can kind of see the stats kind of below me down there. I don't know if this one was modded or not, or if someone actually took the time to farm this one to get it that way. Again, this is not my personal save. This save was given to me. I mean, I've been using it for a while now, of course. They gave me this like last year. But a lot of the items and stuff on here I didn't go get myself. They were kind of already on here. It's got the champion brawler gloves, or sorry, the champ brawler gloves, the rockstar coat for the brawler gear, the paratrooper boots, the padded joggers, and the champ guard. So basically the max level brawler gear is what this has on, which is what I normally wear all the time anyway. Rodney, you said, what weapon is that? If you're looking at this one, the delicate cut, that one is actually from the legend chests. So you can get it from any of these, honestly. It's a really cool looking one. I wish I'd had one that didn't have the mod on there. Because you can kind of see, if you look at this side, it's really cool looking. It's got these like teeth right here. It just looks super awesome. And the mods kind of ruin it. not gonna lie. Legend, you said, wait, is the new event out now? Yes, it is out right now. I actually just finished the event. I have 2 videos out already for it. I've got one talking about the details of the event and one showing where you can get the gun in the game. But and then I'll have another one coming out for one of the best spots to go. There's tons of spots. You can literally just run around, doesn't really matter. But I'll show the spot that I use, which is, again, right over here. Jack and Joe's camp in Old Villador, in this little parking lot right here. Just insanely good farming spot if you're just trying to kill zombies. And then also have another one talking about like the dynamite as well as the Bowie knife. So all that's coming soon. Chaotic came back and said, have I played Call of Juarez? No, I have never played a Call of Juarez game. I do own Gunslinger, but I got it for free. So I've just never played it. Artemfly, what are the chances of getting the legend level bow? Really good. So I know that's not a really good explanation, but I know when you get to the silver legend chest and the gold legend chest, you will get at least 1 bow throughout the course of it for each one. So there's 2 bows in the game, and from everybody that I've talked to, you will always get both of them. Just one of them may be in the silver chest, the other one may be in the always get both of them. Just one of them may be in the silver chest, the other one may be in the gold chest, and you may get more, but you will 100% get both bows at some point while unlocking those chests. Nightmare, you asking what the difference is between these? Honestly, basically nothing. They're really all exactly the same. It's more tied to what level you are rather than the contents of the chest. So like, you know, these don't start until you're level 100. These don't start till level 50, and these start right away at level 2, I think is when they start. Yeah, level 2, level 50. This says 112. I don't know what that's about, but either way, honestly, there's not really much difference between them, but it's just more things that you can get higher damage as you go up. And like I said, there's those bows that you can get from these, but a lot of them are still the same. Ronnie said, in your opinion, what's the best and fastest way to level up your legend levels? So the best way and the fastest way are, so here's the thing, legend levels are going to take a long time to level unless you literally just sit down and play Dying Light 2 nonstop and don't do anything else. Basically, doing volatile farming, like if you go, for example, a couple of good places that I like to do volatile farming is right here in front of the PK ship. There's a spot here where they just pop out constantly. So it's a really, really good spot. They pop out from 2 different vents. So that's a good one. Or over here by the VNC Metro, like down this road, just kind of running back and forth. There's like a crap ton that up here. That is honestly probably one of the quickest methods, but it gets extremely boring extremely quickly because all you're doing is fighting volatiles, going to sleep, waking up, fighting volatiles, going to sleep, waking up. It's a whole thing. I think the best way is to clear the map. So you see all these question marks, you see all of these quests and challenges and airdrops and just everything that you haven't finished on the map. do it, because everything will give you experience. When you find a location, you get experience. When you complete a mission, you get experience. When you do all these different things, you get experience. So literally clearing your map so there's no more quests, no more question marks, everything's been discovered, that kind of thing. All the challenges, you don't have to get gold, but if you want to try to get gold on all the challenges, that kind of thing will be the best way to level up, because it gives you a variety of things to do that can give you quite a bit of experience, especially if you're playing on hard mode. Always, if you're trying to level up legend levels, are you want to play on hard mode by yourself. Don't play with co-op, even though technically you get a higher bonus. You only get the bonus while you're killing enemies. So if your friend kills some volatiles or they do something that gives them XP, you don't get the XP for that. So you're making it more difficult on yourself if you play with others to level up your legend level. So you want to do it by yourself on hard mode. And then once you've cleared everything on the map, do a new game plus, do it all over again. Completing main story missions will give you tons of experience points, and again, side quests, all the good stuff. So if you're looking for the best way to level up, map clearing, new game plus, those are the absolute best ways in my opinion, because you'll get so much, and it's a variety of things to do, not just, okay, let me start a chase, run back and forth, okay, there's volatiles, oh, the sun rose, let me go to sleep, do it all over again. And it's just, it gets real boring real fast. But New Game Plus kind of lets you do everything in the game again and get tons of experience. I think I saw somebody go from like level 90 to like level 115, something like that, in just one New Game Plus playthrough. So you can get a lot of levels, but it's all kind of depends on what you want to do. Hey JKM, what's going on, my friend? So you're pretty disappointed that they have to buy the bundle, get the outfit. Yeah, that's really disappointing. I don't like the way they did that. Foxbox, he said, how do you get the XP boosters? So there's two ways to get XP boosters. Number one is buy the Ultimate Edition of the game, not the Deluxe Edition. It is only in the Ultimate Edition of the game. If you don't have the Ultimate Edition, or you don't want to buy the Ultimate Edition, the only other way is to find someone who does have it and have them drop some for you. That's literally it. That's the only two ways to get XP boosters. Other than if you're on PC, you can use mods, but that's a whole other thing. Literally, if you're on PC, you can do anything you want in the game. It doesn't matter. But that's the only way to get XP boosters. Austin, he said, how do you get the dynamite sticks in Dying Light 2? So the dynamite sticks, if you actually just kill one zombie for the event, just participate in the event, you automatically get them in your stash. You get 4 of them. And I'll have a video kind of talking about them coming up. I'm not going to show them just yet, but that's how you actually get them, is you have to do that. Or if you have the Gunslinger bundle, I do believe the bundle comes with a blueprint for the dynamite, so you can just make them yourself. Kurtzman, you mentioned having XP gear. Yes, definitely use XP gear if you're trying to level up legend levels along with XP boosters, because that will make it go up even faster. The XP gear is like when you're looking at the stats, I don't have any on, I think. Double check. No, do I have any in here? Let's see if I got any. No, I don't have any, but basically you'll look at the stats of whatever armor you're equipping and it'll say like combat XP or parkour XP, and because those are the only 2 types. So it'll like increase it by a certain percentage or whatever. Using gear that has the highest percentages will definitely let you level up faster. So that's another thing you definitely want to do. JK said, you're doing good. How's it going? It's going great for me, man. Thanks for asking. Pivot, you said you have a Nutcracker sword with 2 of the knockback perks that isn't modded. So with the knockback perks, let me see. Are you referring to? Maybe does this one have it? Hold on, what's this say? I don't remember. That's cool though. I don't know how it has 2 of those on there, unless it's like something that comes with maybe Puff or what's the other one? Catapult. maybe. I don't know. Rippy said wasn't here for a few weeks. It's great to see Dying Light streams again. Oh yeah, I'm starting my regular streams back up. So every Wednesday and Saturday I will be streaming right here, both on Twitch and on my main YouTube channel. There will be more streams happening, but I'll go more into details on that at another time. But kind of starting next week is kind of when I want to start that. But again, no full details just yet. But yeah, it's every Wednesday and Saturday, unless something happens and I can't be on stream. That's what's happening. 6 p.m. Central Time, just in case you're curious. Dante said, do you think we can hit the global goal event? Oh yeah, like we are already at, move this out the way, we're already at 2.5 million, so 20 million not gonna be hard to reach. We'll most likely get it this weekend. Did you think about it? It hasn't even been 12 hours yet, so I have a feeling that we'll most likely by the end of today we'll probably hit at least 3 million. So if you break it down, actually, honestly, probably closer to 4 million by the time. It'd be nice if it was 5 million, but let's say it's 4. If it's 4 million, it'll take like 5 days. So we'll finish it by like Monday or Tuesday, something like that. So we'll definitely get it done. Austin said, so is it a blueprint that you can make? If you're talking about the gun for the event, no. You cannot make this. It is only specifically during the event, or if you happen to keep it or grab it from the game files. If you're talking about the dynamite, there is a blueprint for the dynamite. It's just with the gunslinger bundle and not in the just regular thing. Same said, do the power mods still have elemental effects on critical hits, even when not activated? I don't think so. I don't think so. But you know what? Let's see. Do I have a weapon that's not modded? Do I have one? You know what? Here's a good test. Let's do this one here. And we'll do a power mod. We'll do off on this one. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Where'd it go? Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. Let's equip this. And let's go see. I'm gonna turn it to daytime so it's just a little bit easier, but we'll see if it actually activates. I don't think it will, but if it does, that brings some interesting stuff for sure. Oh, Terry, what's going on? He said, hey, just started playing the event, but when I'm trying to pick up the gun, it says inventory full. What have I got too much of? Okay, so if your inventory is full, check your accessory slot. You need to have, if you've got 16 out of 16, you can't pick them up. They are in stacks of 10, or actually they're individuals and they have 10 shots. And every time you pick up a package, if it's a purple package, it'll give you 3, and green packages will give you 1. If you loot it off the enemies, you'll get 1 as well. So keep that in mind when you're doing this, and just keep a check on your accessories. You have to run back. I had to run back to my stash a bunch of times to fill it up there. So definitely check your accessories. Andreas, you said, why is there no normal clothes in Dying Light, like jeans and t-shirt? I don't know. It's the apocalypse, man. Everybody's got to be wearing like leather. Because that's what you do apparently when it's the apocalypse. I mean, if you've ever seen what was it? The SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, I think is the one. No, not Sponge Out of Water. I think it was that one. Where Antonio Banderas steals the Krabby Patty formula. They like immediately, like 2 seconds after it's gone, everything's turned to sand and everybody's wearing leather. They're like, wait, why are we wearing leather? Like, it's the apocalypse. They're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, that's why nobody wears normal clothes, because they're like, it's the apocalypse, you gotta have a specific kind of fashion for that. All right, let me go I don't want to deal with renegades right now. Go over here. I'm gonna see if we can get this to activate. So this is a blast mod. It tells me to hold the right trigger. I think I gotta charge it up, but I'm curious to see if it does work. Let's find out. You know, let me, since this is a weaker weapon, I'll put on some boosters here. Muscle booster. Probably shouldn't have done the muscle booster, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Well, I'm charging it up. I'm trying to see if it works once it gets charged up. Because if so, it would be interesting. Okay, so it's ready. And I mean, so far I'm not really noticing a difference. I still have my muscle booster on though, so that's probably part of it. Get away from me. Renegades. Sniper Lee asking if I have the Scorpio. No, unfortunately I don't. I want it. I know I can just mod it into the game. I just haven't. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Either the timer ran out on the charge or it did something. So I'm gonna pay a little bit closer attention this time. And see what happens. Okay, let's find some more zombies here real quick. Also, since we're getting new blueprints to mod our stuff, like for weapons, are we getting a new one of those? So we're getting a new weapon blueprint, like for the Bowie knife, but other than that, no. It doesn't seem to be doing anything on critical hits. I know I'm getting critical hits, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything extra. So I don't believe that it does. Whoever had asked that question, because I can't remember at this point. I'm sorry. Let me check my accessories. Okay, yeah. Hopefully it's not a bug and you can just do it. I dead buddy. Kurt, you said you want the Scorpio on PS5. Well, technically you should be able to, if you find someone who's on a PlayStation 4 with the save wizard. They should be able to get one into the game, and then since crossplay is there, or sorry, cross-gen, not crossplay, cross-gen, since that's there, then they might be able to drop it for you potentially. I don't know for sure though, because I don't have a PlayStation, so I couldn't tell you. I know there's a few people in my Discord who could definitely tell you, but I just don't personally know. Andreas says transmog is worth nothing when all the clothes look exactly the same. My issue with transmog is that once you hit level 9, you only get one type of each gear. Like anytime you get brawler gear, it's the champ cards. Anytime you get, like, it's always the same exact thing you get when you hit level 9. Whenever you get like the artifact stuff, it's different whenever you get like lower levels of it, but it's still the same thing, just not as cool looking, I guess. So that's a little bit disappointing. They kind of have it that way. Austin, you were like that sponge out of the water. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me about that. I love that movie. SpongeBob's great. If you don't think SpongeBob's great, you're incorrect. But you said you always use knockback on critical hits. Oh yeah, knockback is really cool. Zach said you gotta go. Gonna work out for a bit. Oh, awesome. Hey, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Rodney said, do you have any tricks on how to find what rooms the renegades are in the Huntress Elite mission? So it changes every single time. However, I do have a guide that breaks it down. I have two actually on my YouTube. One that breaks down exactly how to complete it, and then once how to do the elite mission, essentially. Basically what you want to do, you know what, rather than me breaking it down, let's do this. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Let's just go do that. I'll show you exactly what you need to do. Because honestly, it is exactly the same. Whether it's the elite mission or the regular mission, it doesn't matter. I'll do the regular mission so I can go into more detail about it. Hmm. Wait, I can't. I forgot. My PC doesn't have bloody size. Okay, so. Oh wait, no, that never mind. Why don't it be bloody ties? That's chapter stuff. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna use. Where is it? Oh, there it is. All right, I'll use the glitch machete for this just to kind of make it a little bit simpler. And I need to repair it real fast. So let's go here into the regular mission. Once we start, and I'll kind of go show you everything. Since this has unlimited time, it's a little bit easier for me to explain things. Mad Troll, real quick, you said, "How's the game?" The game's fun. I love it. The event's actually really fun too. If you were playing for the event. Sniper Lee, you said, "When are the dev tools coming to console?" At some point, possibly this year. I have no idea when. Let me clear out some zombies real quick. Make this a little bit easier. And do this too. Don't have to worry about stuff. Yeah. Volatile, whatever. So let me clear these zombies, and then I'll kind of give you a rundown of whatever thing is like up here. Bad zombie. But basically, the rooms change of where they're in all the time. So what you look for is there should be some UV bars right outside the door. Since you don't see any right outside the door here, I mean, there's not any, so like you can kind of see, if I use my binoculars, see how there's UV bars and UV light. That is the indication that there is a that there's the renegades in there. So the first thing I like to do when you're trying to speed run through this and get through as quick as possible is when you come over here, look and see if you see any lights at this door. Get off of me, zombie. If you don't see any lights here, then that means there's no renegades and you just need to jump to the second level. The places where they can be down here, you've got this room over here. You can check for lights there. This room back here can have some, so I'm gonna check for lights over there too. Away from this. Wait, zombies. Hold on, I'll show you the other rooms. This room right here can have some. And then if none of these three rooms have it, then it's going to be this room over here. Kind of like you can see it is. Excuse me, I got hiccups. There's some in here. And then if you've only found one, like if there's only one on this level, there was none up there, then the last one is actually going to be down this kind of pathway here. So I'll go ahead and move this just to show you. Right down here. So I'll show you that path in just a second. Let me go ahead and do this real quick so I can continue on with the mission. But there's always two in this top area and 3 down the elevator shaft. So if you are having trouble finding them, just know 2 up top, 3 down in the bottom. One of the issues is that the UV bars don't always appear. Sometimes they don't appear. So if you aren't seeing any UV bars at all, then the best thing to do is just look inside. So, for example, there's no UV bars over here, but let's say that if you look in here and you see a bunch of renegades, then you know, okay, that's where I need to go. So if you're running through, you see no UV bars, just go through all the rooms and see what you can find. Come here, you. They won't let me go in the room so I can start hitting them. Damn it. Bad renegades. There we go. So yeah, always check for those. And like I said, sometimes they will not be there because it's bugged, and yeah, there's not really anything you can do about it. So let's go ahead and top back up again. And like I said, the other passage is through here. You can go through this way, but I just avoid the zombies that way. So it's better just to go down here. So if you've only found one upstairs, the second one will always be right here. Always. In this room, there's a few, and you take them out, and there you go. So now let's go ahead and head down the elevator shaft, and I'll show you the kind of the different locations those could be too. The downstairs one is where it's harder to find them because there's a lot of times where it bugs out and you don't see where it's supposed to go. So luckily I can kind of see stuff here, but let's go ahead and pass some of this. So look for purple lights. If you don't see any purple lights, try to move on to a different one. But if you're not sure, poke your head in. Okay, there's no renegades here, so move on to the next one. Like it's pretty simple to find them. Although I will say, there has been times where I've passed by the thing with renegades in it like a million times because there was no things, and I know I went inside and there was nothing there, and I walked around the whole area like 50 times. So it can get a little buggy for sure. But I already know there's two over here because there's this one, and then there's another one down here. So there's these two spots when you come to this wall. Let's grab up here, and there's this spot right here. Let me kind of jump down here. Here's another one that it can be in. So the way I usually do it, as soon as I come in the room, I run over there, check those two, then I come back and check this one, and then if it's not in that one, you can run over here, because over here there is 4 rooms it could be in. So here's one right here, so we know this one. Go kill these guys real quick. And come on, get rid of these thing renegades. Okay, there we go. There's another room that's kind of right below this one, and then 2 on the side, so we'll go check those out real quick. Tibet, you said how to get the metal bat. So if you're talking about this, the home run, that's from the Bloody Ties DLC in the Bozak Horde challenge. I do have a few videos talking about it on my channel. Basically, go into the Bozak Horde challenge, get to the point where the bolters start showing up, and just loot bolter bodies until you get one, and then just either let the timer run out of the challenge or die, either way, and then you'll keep it outside the challenge, which is really, really nice. So what I do after that is I usually come over here, check this one, nothing here, there's the one above it, check this one. There it is down there, but I'm not going to go to the final one yet. So it's that door and then this door. If there is one in this door, I always leave that for last because the ag is inside that little door down there. So when it gets to this point, if you checked everything and you still need some more, you need to go to the other side. Let's go over here and kind of, I know it's counterproductive a little bit. I like to actually run back to the other side of the map or room, just because it's, for me, it's a little bit easier to get back across when you go this way. So once you get over here, you just want to basically wall run and jump over here, and then once you're in here, then there's a few places to check. There's one right immediately as soon as you get over here, jump up here, and you can check inside this one. And let's see, where's the other ones at? It's been a minute. There's one right down here below it, so you can check this. Oh no, that's not it. I lied, don't pay attention to that. So let's get back up here. So there's that one that we just checked out. There's like, I think 2 more on this side, something like that. Yeah, there's this one right here that's above. So you would basically, from that one, you can wall run over here or jump across here and then jump over to it, back inside here. And then over here, there's, yeah, just these 2. So there's this one, and then this last one up here. Kind of this way, if it'll let me grab it. There we go. Sorry, I say last one. This is the last one down here. So once you've checked all of these locations, if you still can't find it, that means it's bugged and you might have to run back through the locations again. And I always make that specific loop because it ends up right back here. and I just hop over here, and then I can just get right down to where the hag is like immediately. So it's super, super nice. Let's get these guys real quick, and then we'll go fight the hag. Hag is super easy. If you go to where she spawns, really, really easy. I'll just wait for this fog to clear a little bit. Rich, you said you just got here. What I missed? So we started and completed the event already, and now kind of showing some details about how to get through the Chapter 2 Huntress mission. So I'm just kind of going into detail about that. Supreme, you said you've been playing Dead Island 2, so I haven't been playing Dying Light 2 in a long time. We're getting into this challenge tonight. The challenge is fun. Challenge is fun for sure. Okay, so then we got that. Like I said, this is always where the hag comes. Now, when you get in here, what I always do is just immediately jump on top of these. You'll get attacked sometimes. It's really annoying. And then get up here. If you can do it without getting... Okay, this didn't go right because basically you're supposed to be able to get up here, and what you want to do is get up there before all that happens. You want to stand here, and the hag will actually spawn directly in front of you. And if you're doing the elite mission and you have the Huntress bow, the Huntress crossbow, I should say, that thing, if you do a parkour shot, just jump and shoot, then yeah, it'll be insane because you'll stun the hag and then immediately be able to kill her with almost a full clip. Not quite a full clip, but almost. Oh my gosh, she's just running around everywhere. And I died because of the immunity thing. Not much I could do about that. So that went terribly, but just because I couldn't get up to the top in time. But that's kind of what you want to do if you're going through that. I wasn't trying too hard, but if you can get up to the top and get behind where the hag spawns, super, super easy to complete that every single time. Rodney said, okay, so the UV bars can be glitched sometimes. Yeah, sometimes they're glitched. And like I said, sometimes you'll go through the entire thing and not see, like, you'll always see two on top. Always. I've never had an issue where they didn't spawn on top. But on the bottom, I've had issues where they don't spawn and you just can't see them. And I've literally checked every single room, not found a single renegade. Went through the entire thing twice, and then on my third time around, that's when I started seeing renegades, and it was just a weird, like, glitch delay thing. I don't know what happened there. Foxbox said, are you going to see the new Spider-Man movie? I do want to see it. The first one was absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see it. As far as going to see it, I don't know if I'll see it in theaters or just wait till it goes on digital or what. But I will definitely see it at some point. I'm excited for it. Okay, well, I think that's where we're going to do it today. I had a lot of fun with this stream, going through this event and just chatting with everybody. I will be back again on Saturday at 6 p.m. We're going to be doing probably some more of the event or just kind of run around, messing around in Dying Light 2. So that's kind of what's planned for Saturday. Like I said, I will be having more videos for the event coming out. Yeah, those will be happening very soon. So over the next couple days, I'll have like several videos coming out. So definitely stay tuned for those. If you haven't been followed me on Twitch, you're watching on Twitch, go ahead and click that follow button. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Like I said, I do have these streams every single Wednesday and Saturday. And then I have regular video content as well for Dying Light 2. Yeah, again, hope everybody had a great night. And I will see you all next time.